Going on, man? It's your boy CMartyFit here. We in the behind the scenes of the podcast. I know y'all been wondering where you doing this at. Y'all get a close-up look. This what we doing before the episode. We getting the microphones ready, the headphones. Got my outline on the phone, buttons, just making sure everything working. So we can give y'all this content, so we can educate, entertain, talk a little shit. And y'all know this is the best fitness podcast ever. So welcome to the behind the scenes. Stay tuned. Fire episode today, but if it is your first time watching, go ahead and hit the like button. Hey, live on a Sunday. Hey, live on a Sunday. Hey, live on a Sunday. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy CMartyFit, and we back here with another episode on the Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast. Yes, sir, he's back. What's going on, man? I'm excited to be here on another Sunday. We having a good weekend so far. I hope y'all having a great weekend as well, man. Got me a good workout in this morning. And listen, man, we here. And if this is your first time watching, I ask that you hit the like button. And you're probably wondering, why do I need to hit the like button for a corny ninja with a St. Patrick's green shirt on and some sunglasses? This is because this is the best fitness podcast out. This is the illest fitness podcast out. This is the coolest, the coldest, the dopest, the most entertaining fitness podcast out. If you're a returner, I need you to hit that like button. And shout out to the Playback Gang. I need y'all to hit the like button as well. And it is what it is, and you know I'm gonna tell the truth, and you know I gotta go. Hey, but look, man, before we get in these comments, man, I gotta tell y'all, man, this is no cap. This is no cap.
Stop the cap.
You know, I make posts about black people in the black community making excuses, not being able to lose weight and hit their fitness goals. This is no cap at all. Somebody in the comments came in my comments and they said, they didn't say the diets don't work the same.
The diet don't work for you the same.
They said black people's enzymes don't work the same.
The diet don't work for you the same.
They said we don't digest food the same.
The diet don't work for you the same.
Yeah, black community's cooked. We're going to be big back forever. Yo, I promise you, every post about black people, I hear a new excuse every week. It is insane. It's insane. I can't make this shit up, man. With all that being said, let's get these comments so we can get this show started because we do have a great show lined up today. If you cheat on your meals like you cheat on fit women for BBWs, then I advise you from watching the podcast. What? What? If you think fit women are too masculine and you got man boobs, don't watch the podcast. Yes, sir. Coach Pro Fitness, what up? Too damn much live on a Sunday. Hey, Michael Hawkins, it's go time. Jessica J, what's good? If you're not watching live, still watch the podcast. Absolutely. You still gotta tap in. Unc, you ever what? Nah, I don't even eat eggs, brother. Checking in while big bagging at a buffet. You caught me. At least you tuning in live on a Sunday. What up, Joe? If your team of Wi-Fi ain't working, don't watch the podcast. Hey, look, I'm gonna do what I can, man. Here y'all go, man. See, Marty, what's up, baby? Hey, yo. hey, Mike, the dude. The watermelon and corn dude was at the gym today. No bullshit. I'm going to tell y'all at the end of the episode. Hey, remind me at the end of the episode to tell y'all what happened. I got a funny-ass story, bro. I got a funny-ass story. All right, man. With all that being said, let's get this episode started. And like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. We got this girl here. She couldn't get in the club in Miami. Because in Miami, you know, They don't do big girls in the club.
Nope.
They don't do that in the club, man. BBW tech support hooked you up. Y'all funny as hell, man. So we're gonna watch this girl after she got denied for being too big to get in the Miami club.
Yeah, y'all, I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the middle of Miami. Literally at what time?
It's 12:44.
At 12:44, we go to a club called Mona. Do you know this club told me I'm too dark and too thick? Didn't let her
I don't think they said the word thick.
in because she's too thick.
I don't think they said the word thick.
Dark?
Bitches have audacity.
What's really going on, Miami? All too dark to get in the club? Yeah, no. Somebody need to let me know what's going on. Seriously.
I bet you was some dark skinned fit baddies in that club. I'm telling you from experience. If you're dark skinned and you have a nice body, you're getting in the club in Miami. I don't care. I've seen it with my own eyes. You're good. You're locked in. Go and get in here. You probably get in there for free. Y'all have to understand that this fat acceptance is a new concept, right? This not taking care of yourself, neglecting your health, neglecting the gym is a new concept. And because it's new, everybody don't fuck with it. Everybody don't fuck with it. You're not always going to get rewarded for that type of behavior.
Nope.
All right? You can't force this fatness and this fat acceptance, body positivity onto the whole world.
Nope.
And let's narrow it down even more. This isn't an American thing. This fat stuff is not worldwide. It's not internationally accepted. You take this shit over to Asian countries, they gonna look at you like you crazy.
What?
All right. So we're trying to normalize something, and it's honestly it's not gonna get normalized.
What?
Now the extremists get more extreme with it. The craziers get crazier with it. But this ain't happening.
Nope.
I ain't never heard no dude say, "Hey, let's call some BBWs to the club section tonight." Never. It's the reality of it. You go to any section, people dropping thousands of dollars. They don't have BBWs there.
Nope.
I'm sorry. The BBWs tend to be at the bar and in the general population.
Nope.
But Miami is prime time, so they don't even want you in Gen Pop. All right? Instead of getting online and complaining about it, I think the best thing to do would be to get your ass in the gym. I think that should be a wake-up call. But, of course, it's not a wake-up call. People just going to call fat phobia.
Phobia is rooted in racism.
They're going to call racism. They're going to call everything, but don't want to change this. You just want to continue to walk around like that. Well, listen, you're in for a rude awakening. If it doesn't happen now, it's going to happen in 20 years. When it's hard for you to get up the steps, when it's hard for you to do anything, play with your kids, play with your grandkids, it's just the reality of it. Stop sitting around bitching. Get your ass in the gym. And you know I'm killing you on this episode. Let's get in these comments. And shout out CMarty.
CMarty!
Yes, sir. Where we at in these comments, man? We read that. Biz said they fat. Yes, basically said they're fat. Yeah. That woman is 100 pounds overweight. The audacity and delusion in that woman. It's ridiculous, man. Miami doesn't seem to have people who take care of themselves. A lot of hot chicks. Miami does seem to. Yeah, facts. It's big. Fitness is big out there. Back in the day, thick was no bigger than a size 8 to 10. You better not go over that. Well, you can be a size 16, 18 now and be talking about you not fat, you're thick.
Nope.
It's crazy now, man. It's ridiculous. But as long as you got fat ass, in the black community, they gonna call you thick. I've heard of this club and their standards for patrons is true, and police can't do anything about it. Nah, you can create whatever rules you want for your business. Here y'all go, man. Anyway, man. Hey, let's keep this episode going, and I'm killing y'all. What we got next? So we know Lizzo lost weight. We see her doing her thing. And she went on the podcast and talked about what she had to change. And the things that she had to change to lose weight sound very familiar. Sound like a couple things we said and talked about on this podcast. But now Lizzo said it, so now they listening. But when I say it, it ain't nothing. I'm misogynist and I hate women.
Nope.
So let's see what Lizzo had to say. She changed for her weight loss, and make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's check it out.
I've tried everything. It's just the science for me, calories in versus calories out. Ozempic works because you eat less food.
Yeah, it
That's
makes you
it.
full.
So it makes you feel full. So if you can just do that on your own and get mind over matter, it's the same.
That part's hard though. Is that when you started your like spiritual like meditation? Were you doing this at the beginning? Because how do you get there? Because I
Podcast hosts don't know what's going on.
can't. I'm hungry
She feeling real uncomfortable.
all the time, and I want to eat all the time, like mentally.
I
Listen up.
think. Well, what did it for me is this is.
See, look.
Well, actually,
You see how she hesitating to tell the truth? Because nobody want to hear the truth.
it was not being vegan.
Okay, you think controversial
When I
to
was
say that? Yeah.
Now, when she says not being vegan, it doesn't mean you can't ever be vegan. But listen to what she was doing as a vegan.
Because when I was vegan, I was consuming a lot of fake meats. I was eating a lot of bread. I was eating a lot of rice, and I had to eat a lot of it to stay full. But really, I was consuming like 3,000 to 5,000 calories a day.
Bingo. Oh, you were consuming 3,000 to 5,000 calories a day, but it's racism.
Homophobia is rooted in racism.
But it's Trump's fault.
Look at my African American over here.
You got all the excuses, but you consuming 3,000 to 5,000 calories a day, just like Lizzo. And when she cut it out, her body changed.
Which I know, like the calorie thing. Oh my God, I'm getting so much backlash from this. The calorie thing
cares?
is like, oh, don't talk about calories. We shouldn't be counting calories. However, we live in a society that makes super calorically dense food and they hide it. Like, so you're eating something that's small and you think, oh yeah, this is like a little healthy little protein bar. It'll be like 300 calories and filled with all this like fake sugar and weird shit that fucks you up on the inside that you're not even aware of. Then you still be hungry.
Yeah.
So for me, when I started actually eating whole foods and
The host ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
eating like beef and chicken and fish, like I was actually full and not expanding my stomach by putting a lot of like fake things in there that wasn't actually filling me up.
Interesting. So when you went to meet, how long were you vegan for?
Whew. I have been in a plant-based lifestyle. It was a long time.
Hey man, shout out to her for telling the truth, man. But anyway, I know that clip was a little longer than expected, but she kept it simple. She didn't do anything special. She ain't go on these extreme detoxes, flat tummy tea, all this other bullshit. She did exactly what trainers be preaching for people to do, and it's always offensive.
What?
Hey, stop going to Popeyes. Eat more satiating food.
Ooh, that's crispy. That's Popeye.
And people got a problem with it. Hey, increase your protein intake. Oh, man, protein. I ain't trying to be no bodybuilder. Okay, all right, whatever. Well, Lizzo is a black woman.
I'm not going to say what race, what people.
And it worked for her, right? They say the diets don't work for black women. This formula that Lizzo used to lose weight has been used by Hispanics. It's been used by whites. It's been used by Asians to lose weight and hit their fitness goals. We got to cut out the bullshit in the black community. Every time, they'll say, and that worked for her. No, it'll work for you too. And if it's not working, then hey, we can address why it's not working for you. But 9 times out of 10, it's probably gonna work, and it probably ain't working because your big ass ain't doing it. So, hey man, it is what it is. You know I'm gonna tell the truth. You know I gotta go. You know I'm killing y'all on this episode. Let's get these comments, man. Where we at? These comments. She said the quiet part out loud. She definitely did. Lizzo said it, and now her followers hate her for it. Yeah, now she's pandering to her followers, but that's another story for another day. She full of crap. Yes, spiritual meditation was crazy. Is that obese Barbie on the left pregnant? We don't know, and
we do not care.
We don't know. Probably not pregnant. Lizzo laughed at her like, "No, bitch, I had to work." Yep. Lizzo's laugh about the mentality was everything. Exactly. Pregnant 18 months. Hey, yo. I had 2 non-black coworkers who went to a Lizzo concert and talked about how much they love Lizzo. So now that she's losing pounds, I wonder how they feel. Uh-oh. Probably hate her now. They said she betrayed the body positivity community. Chick on the left definitely full of crap. Seth, what's good, big dog? early podcast, like it's second service. Food on high calories. People just choose to ignore the information on it. Yep. She ain't listening to shit Lizzo talking about. Was she not eating veggies, just bread and rice? As a vegan, yep, just eating fake meat, bread, and rice. That's what it sounds like. We watching Lizzo stuffed in pink. Y'all crazy, man. Hey, listen. Let's keep this episode going. I'm killing y'all. What we got next? Oh, we had the guy the other day say that the N-word, that black people being called the N-word is causing stress, which is keeping them from losing weight. So we got Jeffrey Mead reacting to it, and he took a deep dive and actually pulled up some stats and some facts. And let's check it out, man.
You can't be calm about this. I'm a black man in America. The reason why heart disease... I'm white, I can't comment. Listen to what I'm saying. The reason why heart disease and cancer and obesity and diabetes are bigger in the black community is because of the stress we carry from having to deal with being called the N-word directly or indirectly every day.
Like I've said before, accountability is like kryptonite to many of us. The reason heart disease is worse amongst the black community is because our diet is worse on average than any of the other major demographics. On top of that, we do not exercise near as much as we need to. That is the reality. Talking about racism and all this unnecessary other stuff does nothing but take accountability away from us, and it really just distracts people from the real problem. The real problem is we eat too much crappy food and we move too little. There's not enough weight training, not enough resistance training. So I'm going to break down the typical diet traits for each of the major races in the United States.
Here we go.
So black Americans, typical diet traits: higher in fried and fatty foods.
Higher in fried and fatty foods.
Lord, that chicken from Popeyes.
Lower intake of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains.
So we're not taking in things that have macro and micronutrients for us.
Higher rates of hypertension and sodium intake. Hispanic and Latino Americans. High consumption of refried beans, rice, tortillas, and sugary drinks. Low dairy and whole grain intake. High sodium and caloric intake from starch. Asian Americans. High in vegetables, rice, fish, and soy. Often low in dairy and red meat. White Americans. High in processed foods, red meat, refined grains, sugar, and are more likely to consume alcohol regularly. Now,
so he broke it down for everybody. Everybody got their shit. Every race has their bullshit.
Of those diets, which one is more likely to cause weight and health issues? It's the black American's typical diet. So here's why it's risky, right? It's high in saturated fats, fried foods, butter, and lard. It's low in vegetables unless cooked in fat, and it's also low in fiber. High in sodium and sugar-sweetened beverages. The outcomes are higher rates of obesity, hypertension, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. And this is one of the reasons why I think black Americans as a whole are not progressing at the rate we could be, because too many of us listen to people like this coming up here and taking accountability away from us. It's not your fault. No, it's not your fault. It's racism's fault. It's not our fault. It's the system's fault. Well, if it's not your fault, then therefore you don't have the power to actually fix the issue at hand. So yes, in the vast majority of cases, it's our fault. And until we accept that and decide to make changes that will actually bring about progress, we'll continue to be obese at the rates we are while complaining about racism, the white man in history. I promise you, your arteries care more about what you eat and how much of it you eat than they care about someone saying a mean thing to you.
That's facts. Stop thinking that, it's mean, so I'm not going to listen. And that's why your ass big as hell now.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Make it make sense.
Care more about you working out than you hearing a bad word. It is astounding to me that these are grown people just saying things like this. And it's quite literally detrimental to black Americans. I don't know how people take this serious. I really don't.
Man, I'd be telling y'all that all the time. It's ruining the community, man. We're not addressing habits. People not getting better. People doing the same bullshit. You do the same bullshit, get the result you're unsatisfied with, and then continue to complain. Continue to feed into these narratives, man. I'm so glad he did that breakdown. I need to do it myself. But it makes absolutely no freaking sense. Just like, never mind, I was about to say something crazy. I can't say that. But I was about to give another example, but that's crazy. I can't say that. But anyway, yeah, black people got to do better. Black people got to stop being so sensitive to being corrected, being so sensitive to being criticized. And it's for the better anyway. You can't be sensitive about something that's going to help you, something that's going to improve you, right? And the first step to that is acknowledging the fucking problem. Don't call me fat.
Nope.
Well, what you want me to call you? What you want me to say thick to make you feel better? And then that's not going to spark a change.
Nope.
Because ninjas in your DM calling you thick.
Nope.
Now you think you ain't got to do shit. So no, I'm not calling you thick. Don't talk about a woman's body.
Nope.
Is the information I'm giving you about your body, is it right or wrong? What does me having to be a man, what does me being a man have to do with that? So until we can get past the first layer, until we can get past the surface, there's going to be no change, no matter what stats and facts you put out. They going to listen to that CNN bullshit before they listen to me. So it is what it is, and you know I'm going to tell the truth, and you know I got to go. And you know we're going to keep this episode going. Yes, sir. Where we at in these comments, man? That bald dude was a dummy and pretty much a lost cause. Yeah, black community's not going anywhere as long as they champion pandering ass men like that. Because they're going to say that's a real man for understanding the plight of a black man or a plight of a black woman. Straight up bullshit. And y'all think that the people who get criminalized and the zesty allegations are myself.
No Diddy, you know.
The people who out here keeping it real, the people telling you about yourself. They're calling me gay because I'm telling you the truth. They calling other fitness trainers gay because they telling the truth. Make it make sense, bro. I'm not trying to fix the community. I'm just trying to help the people who want help. Bingo. Definitely chitlins. Definitely chitlins in this.
I got beans, greens, potatoes,
All of that.
tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name.
Where did he lie? Nowhere. I'm glad I'm smart enough not to listen to that fool on TV. Well, unfortunately, everybody don't have your IQ. Unfortunately. Smoked turkey neck bones and the collard greens and mac and cheese will do it to you. Listen, who you telling?
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
And they sitting here going to blame everything else, but they ain't going to blame that. Our ancestors would be long dead if mean words and microaggressions really mattered. Man. You gotta have some tough skin. You gotta have some tough skin, man. You're not gonna get better, and it's unfortunate because a lot of people don't get the luxury of playing sports. You know, I was able to learn at an early age. Coach, look, some of the shit my coaches said to y'all, these soft ass motherfuckers wouldn't make it. They would not make it, man. They wouldn't make it. But that shit right there was my first step. The white man didn't force a morsel of fat and food down our throats. Man, I'm telling you. The CNN must stand for coon. I love it. I love it. I swear to get the most basic black people to go on there to represent our voice. And I'm glad you said that, Seth. And it's sad because now it's like black people are helpless. We can't solve our own problems. We can't reverse things. We can't stop making bad decisions. We need this fucking pandering ass narrative to make it okay to continue to do bullshit.
Damn.
Makes no sense. Where we at? Black people are the most sensitive race of people, with Hispanics coming a close second, or some people might say it's tied with white people. Yeah, everybody's sensitive. I mean, white people be sensitive too. White people be... White people be sensitive too, man.
How dare you?
Listen, as much as I get on the black community, it's ridiculous. I remember, real quick, white story. I got a white story for y'all.
How dare you?
I was in LA in the pandemic, and the gyms were shut down, and we were sneaking in this one gym. This lady was in the parking lot just watching us sneak in the gym. She was pissed.
How dare you?
And people was doing it all around the city, but here she goes. She got to honk the horn and take a video of me walking in the gym. I want to work out too. Man.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Go work out somewhere. Go outside. Get the fuck out of here, right? Go do something. It's a whole bunch of undercover gyms in LA, man, and during the pandemic. But anyway, they used to be called plump. Yep. Plump or chubby, now just thick, even when they 400 pounds. Make it make sense. Only on CNN. No one can clog arteries like our people. If they're a trailer park white trash person, they're going to be hella sensitive. Yo, it's fact. It's facts. They be sensitive, and so do the high class white people. They be sensitive too, man. It's a human thing, man. It is what it is. And you know I'm gonna tell the truth, but you know I gotta go. Let's keep this episode going. All right, cops got to get in shape. Cops need to be in shape. There's no reason why an unarmed civilian can take down these cops. Y'all might say something wild on this one. I already know y'all gonna say some wild shit. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy, man. This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
How you letting out of shape man beat you? Beat 3 of y'all weak asses. This guy has no stamina. He has no muscle. His run was terrible. You let him get away. What the hell is going on with cops?
Nope.
What are the requirements? I mean, this isn't safe. This isn't safe. Every man for himself at this point, dog. Who them cops protecting? Imagine if that's a criminal around. He's about to harm a mom and a kid. Who are these cops protecting, bruh? You better get you a burner, a pocket knife, and y'all better go to work on some combat classes because these cops ain't doing shit for you. I wouldn't dare trust these cops to defend to look out for me and defend me in some bullshit. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. Look at this. Look at this. This ninja probably just left the bar, drank 3 beers. Ninja just drank a couple Miller Lights, Bud Lights, and went out there and whooped some cops' ass. What? It's ridiculous, man. Look, law enforcement got to get it together. Law enforcement got to do better. They need to raise the standards, and if y'all want to hire a trainer to come in and get these fat motherfucking cops right, you're looking at your boy right here. I'll gladly come in there and whip their ass into shape. And I'm killing y'all on this episode. Let's keep it going. Where we at? Damn, that woman knows goddamn well her big ass couldn't hang. Yeah, man. And it's just the truth. This isn't women hate or anything. But if you are going to be a woman and you're going to be in law enforcement, you got to be thorough. You got to be in tip-top shape. Because a lot of the guys just naturally, biologically, this is not a diss to women. A lot of the guys you face are gonna be stronger than you. So you gotta be on point as a woman. How the fuck we got fat women cops? How do we have fat women cops?
Nope.
The standards aren't hell in the USA, man. That's crazy. Laps and push-ups for the crappy cops. Facts. Fent Powers is crazy. Fentanyl Powers. Buddy was sagging. UFC needs to sign him LOL One Punch Power. I don't know about that one. Them punches look a little shaky. Gonna be driving, so I'm just gonna be listening. Can't comment. All good, bro. Tapping in. If you blame the N-word for your unhealthy habits, don't watch the podcast. Definitely don't. There's been 2 incidents of female cops being incompetent and getting people killed. But anyway, I'm just going to be watching. See ya. Hey, relax. Watch it now, Wicked Scorpion. Watch it now, Wicked Scorpion. Don't get me canceled up here. I'm not gonna go down, but it's definitely a topic that worth talking about. But we're not gonna go down that road. But hey, it is what it is. You know, it's the truth. You know, I gotta go. Let's keep it going. It's crazy, bro. Crazy work. And I mentioned this earlier, but we got this thing where, you know, guys say something to women about their fitness, and the women's reply is, "You're not a woman." Is what he said right or wrong? Is there science to back up what he says? Yes or no? Okay, if there's science there, it doesn't matter that he's not a woman saying it. Let's check it out. Let's take a trip to the UK. To the UK, isn't it?
I came across this video of a plus-size influencer who got really upset with me because I said being obese causes health problems.
I don't know what part of this you're not getting. You are not a woman. And
Oh,
you
brother.
have not experienced the troubles at doctors that women have, especially plus-size women. Sometimes I will go in and I'll have, my knee hurts. Oh, it's because you're fat. It's actually a problem. It's not something you can just dismiss with your fucking fat phobia. A lot of the times, it's not because you're fat that these issues are happening.
It is probably something wrong with your knee, but it probably stems from you being fat.
It's these issues are causing the overweightness, just like PCOS. So wake the fuck
Oh,
up.
brother.
Wow, that's a lot of words coming from someone who refused to take accountability. You said you being overweight is not the problem, but your health issues are causing you to be overweight. No, that's not how it works. PCOS did not force you to pick up the fork. And doctors bringing up your weight.
PCOS doesn't force y'all to be 200 fucking pounds, ladies. I'm sorry. That's a sorry excuse.
That's not fat phobia. That's basic medical practice. When someone walks in 100 pounds overweight, they address the obvious variable first. They're not trying to be mean. They're trying to help you. This is not some form of oppression for plus-size people. This is cause and effect. Biology, quite frankly, doesn't care about your feelings. You're not some victim. You're just being told the truth. Maybe for the first time, actually.
Shout out to that brother, man. Think how crazy it is, bro. We're in a time where you go to the doctor tells you that your weight is causing X issue, and people are offended. Nope. People have a problem with it. What? Make it make sense. It's cooked. We're cooked. How people's first rebuttal to me is, "You're not a doctor." But y'all same motherfuckers go to the doctor, and as soon as the doctor tell you the weight is a problem, you don't want to listen. What kind of sense does that make? Absolutely none. Where we at, man? These comments. Let's get in these comments, man. "I'll be your huckleberry. Female cops is why Uncle T almost got popped." Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, bro. You're going to get me canceled, buddy. You're going to get me canceled. Hey, it's facts, though. That's a different topic, though. It's a whole nother topic. I see that a lot. These fat advocates are so delusional and irresponsible. I'm telling you. Gotta be that guy and say, whether you're a male or female, if you choose to be in law enforcement, you gotta look the part and train like one. None of this "I'm a girl" bullshit. It goes for the Army too. Man. And that's a touchy topic. I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, it should be the same way on both sides. Joint screaming because she overweight. Tired of PCOS being used as an excuse. They would feel better if they lost weight. Yeah, PCOS is a sorry excuse. And, given so many women manage it, are in tip-top shape, bomb bodies, their moms as well, got a career as well, got a husband as well. They doing the damn thing. So I'm not trying to hear this PCOS shit. I'm sorry. I'm literally sorry. You call me the bad guy if you want to. Unc, why is it also PCOS for them being big backs for women? What is the excuse big back men give? Oh man, big back men, they trying to get to the bag. They're busy. You don't know what it's like to be a father. Those probably the top three. All types of bullshit. Tea and crumpet with those nose rings got to chill. Tea and crumpet is crazy. It's even too much weight on your knees, or you have weak posterior chain, and it's causing lower back pain, which then affects your lower extremities. Yep. It's all facts, man. It definitely causes weak posterior chain, weak everything, weak posterior chain, weak core, all types of shit, man. The list goes on. How is you going to get locked up for telling the truth? Future was spitting the facts and honest. I'm just being honest, head ass. I don't care, buddy. I'm still kicking your ass out. We can talk about the Army. I'm a veteran, and I'm discussing with today's military standards. Yeah, it's something I want to say. I don't want to get too controversial today. Not that y'all on this podcast would get offended, but yeah, I just don't want to get flagged and have my, get a strike on my page or something. But the Army has let a lot of things slide. Maybe y'all can put it together. The Army has let a lot of things slide. And listen, this is America. We the strongest in the world. We can't have no bullshit and lower standards when we have the strongest military in the world. Now, I don't want to get political here, but whether you like the current administration or not, whether you like the last administration or not, we got the strongest in the world. Our troops need to reflect that. It's fucking crazy not to.
We do not care.
I'm just saying. Abdullah Jewel, what up? YouTube wouldn't like that, Sally. I think y'all might know where I'm going with this. But I'm not going that far. I've heard the physical standards for military are lacking out. Yeah, I believe it, man. Anyway, yeah, shit's crazy. Let's keep this episode going. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Oh, we got to tell your friends they're fat. Let's check it out, man. Tell your friends that they are fat.
How about we normalize telling friends that they're fat or need to exercise? Not to shame them, but because you actually give a fuck about their life. When I was at my fattest, I wish someone pulled me aside and said, bro, I'm worried about you. Let's hit the gym together. Instead, everyone just said, you look fine, while I was miserable.
Man,
pushing someone to improve isn't an attack, it's an act of love. A real friend cares more about your long-term health than your short-term feelings. Would you rather have friends who make you comfortable or friends who make you better?
Man, shout out to this guy here. Stop taking it as an attack. Somebody tells you the truth about yourself. Now all of a sudden they're gaslighting you. All this bitch ass shit. You understand that everybody who got results in the weight room got results doing their cardio, or doing both. At some point, they had to acknowledge that they were fat. If you never acknowledge the problem, you're not going to get started, or you're less likely to get started. You're less likely to make a change. So that's step number one. It's just crazy to me how people, and ladies, I love y'all. I happen to train a lot of women, so a lot of my posts are about women because that's been my experience. But you'll have women literally ask me like, "Hey, do I look fat? Am I looking any smaller?" And I tell them the truth. You're not getting smaller. I can see all the alcohol in your gut from the weekend.
Nope.
And they get mad. Well, first of all, you ask me. That's besides the point. But, if I don't tell you the truth, if I don't tell you how you're really looking, if I don't tell you that this isn't going to work for you, how are you ever going to change it? It doesn't even make sense. And that's the issue with, sorry, ladies, that's the issue with BBWs. If everybody's masking it as thick, calling them this, calling them that, when are they ever going to improve their lives?
Nope.
It's not fucking happening. They still getting D from Thirsty Ninjas.
God damn.
They're not going to improve, bro. So Yeah. Killing y'all today, man. Let's get in these comments, dog. Where we at in these comments, man? Fat people be so sensitive about this type of thing. LOL, you can't get through to them at all. Again, I'll be your Huckleberry. Ever since they got rid of Don't Ask, Don't Tell under Obama, they have gotten more woke. Now they would rather have studs and pronoun warriors than young men. Oh, brother. Yeah, I can't even go in. All facts, though. Man is spitting fire. Wicked Scorpion, the Army standards are lacking because they rather do TikTok videos and shit. Yeah, I see a lot of Army TikTok videos. Oh, yeah, the military is also cracking down on female soldiers twerking while in uniform, too, on social media. Yep, it's disrespectful, man. If you want to post twerking on your TikTok, don't do it with the uniform on. Just do it outside of work. Do it when you get off, man. Like, that's why people don't respect Americans now. They take us as a joke because y'all defend bullshit like that. Not gonna lie, I got homies who call me out if I'm slacking in life. Nothing wrong with your friends telling you stop being a bitch. Exactly. Seth, stop trying to get uncanceled. Seth trying to get me up out of here. Him, Seth, Wicked Scorpion, and Frost Knight trying to get me canceled out here, man. What we got next, bro? Oh, not everybody wants to be fit. What the fuck does that mean? Not everybody wants to be fit. That's a chunk of horse shit. That's because they can't handle stress. Everybody knows chicks start twerking and pee popping when they going through it. That's crazy, bro. There's codes of conduct in the military. Absolutely. All right, let's check out Not Everyone Wants to Be Fit. And like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button while I find this video because I can't find it. Here we go.
Not everybody wants to be fit. You think a guy with a carved up body, perfect blood panels, and a 600-pound deadlift?
My fault. I pressed the button. I'm going to start it over.
When you go, not everybody wants to be fit. You think a guy with a carved up body, perfect blood panels, and a 600-pound deadlift and enough testosterone to rebuild the Roman Empire wakes up every day and thinks, man, I wish I was fat and tired? Hell no. Every human on the planet wants to be healthy, strong,
Facts.
Agile, and respected. How do I
Facts.
know? Because you've never once seen a fat, lazy animal in the wild.
Facts.
Because nature doesn't tolerate weakness. Mankind does. There's no such thing as body positivity and a pride of lions. If you're slow, if you're weak, your DNA stops existing. So when somebody says not everyone wants to be fit, what they really mean is I've given up and I need a reason that makes me feel noble. They're defending what they've settled for. And now they have to mock all of what you're striving for because your discipline exposes everything about them that they've quit on.
Man, all facts, man. Yep. You got to realize, man, it's all projection. It's all projection. A lot of people, like he said, they'll come up with stuff to make themselves feel better for not putting in the work. They'll come up with things to make themselves feel better about being lazy. You know damn well you open Instagram and see me on there talking shit. You see me working out. You see Toon doing this thing with the calisthenics. You see your trainers. You see your friends doing all this shit. You know it makes you feel some type of way. So instead of being a fucking adult and getting up off your ass and doing something, you try to bring down the person that's actually putting the work in. You try to disrespect them. You try to kill their ego, kill their confidence. All because you're a lazy fuck. Make it make sense, bro. Nobody walked around saying, hey, when I become an adult, I hope I'm the fattest one. I hope I'm a fat fuck.
Nope.
I don't think that's what happens. If you could snap your fingers and get fit, your big ass would get fit. But you can't get fit and you can't fit in your clothes. You only fit in more calories in your day. You don't like CMartyFit? Can't fit your pants. Can't fit your polo. Belly so big you can't even tuck it in the leggings, ladies. It happens. It happens, man. But like I said, fire video, shout out to him. And let's keep this episode going. Hey Chris, how many times you fired a female client who keep flirting with you? Hey yo, go ahead, bro. I never fired a client for flirting with me, but like if it ever got out of hand, I'd nip it in the bud. Like that's not it, bro. That's not it. And it doesn't happen often. It's only happened a few times. Everyone wants to be healthy and fit, but just don't want to do the work. And of course I'm saying this, so it doesn't hold a lot of weight, but it really ain't as much work as y'all think it is, man. Once you get that hump, you know, that initial first 4 weeks, initial first 8 weeks, shit easy after that, bro. You just go in and do what you got to do. Keep the routine the same. You ain't got to kill yourself, man. Jennifer, what up? Marsha, that sound like a bitch mindset to me. Made it. Jazziana, what's going on? Welcome back to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Listen, man, we got one more video, and I am going to have to get up out of here a little early today. All facts, big backs are the biggest victims, but be the quickest to antagonize somebody for being skinny. They have all kinds of theories about fit men being sassy and fit women being pick-me's. Sad day. Sad day in a sad community. And I say community, I'm talking about America, because the white people do that shit too. I got plenty of white friends who, you know, their parents try to do that shit to them and be negative and all that. Crazy. The Diddy allegations is definitely the craziest one, though. How you gonna call somebody gay because they want to be fit? Make it make sense, bro. All right, the next video is I'm gonna be honest, I forgot. Oh, this girl talk about couple tips that helped her lose weight and get skinnier. Let's check it out.
Big reason why I started my skinny girl summer journey is because I was so tired of wasting my potential. I'm so tired of feeling fine or just okay with my body, as if I have to just deal with it. And my whole life, I was told that the reason why I was fat was because I have a slow metabolism.
Oh, brother.
And I was big boned.
Oh, brother.
If you know, you know. And then I got older and the body positivity movement started to kick in, and I was told that I had to love my body even though I didn't really like it. But that gaslighting never worked.
A lot of people part of that body positivity community that don't want to be in that community.
On myself. I still didn't like my body. And now I just want to be skinny. I'm so done with holding myself back with those limiting beliefs. I want to have the body of my dreams. And I want to wear whatever I want and still feel so sexy and confident. And I am a healthy, able-bodied person. There is no reason why I can't achieve it. So I am done with those lame excuses. And I am so done with feeling sorry for myself. I will have the body of my dreams. I can't wait to be hot and skinny. And that is exactly why I started this journey. And I'm so excited.
Shout out to her, man. All facts. I think it was like the first thing she said. You got to get sick and tired of this shit, bro. This shit got to piss you off. Like you got to have a burning desire to get in the gym and drop the weight. Because if you approach it like, oh, well, I'm just here. I'm going to hang out with CMartyFit. Excuse me. I'm going to hang out with CMartyFit. I got my workout with CMartyFit today. You walking in the gym with no urgency, right? No goal, no vision, no intensity. You ain't getting no fucking goal. You're going to be stopping and starting over. You know, I see clients all the time. They used to train with me. They got a new trainer now. They came back to the gym where I'm at, and they with another trainer at the same gym. I see this shit all the time. Ain't got no fucking results. No results. Not intentional. Just showing up to show up. You show up to check a box, you're going to be built like a box. Real shit. Real shit, man. It is what it is, bro. Where we at? Your parents will definitely gaslight you. Yeah, parents will do it. She was fat, not big bone. She's being honest to herself. Shout out to Base Becky. I love T Shep 803. What's going on, brother?
Welcome to the show.
Where the comment go? Here you go. I love Big Bone comments. Have you ever seen a fat skeleton? Makes no fucking sense. No such thing as Big Bone. Being a perpetual victim is exhausting. I'm telling you, it is. Big Spider in the building. It be fit motherfuckers showing shaming fit motherfuckers too. They say I be extra in the gym because I don't do basic and boring workouts like the majority. Oh yeah. Oh, I would say that too, Spider-Man. They be on your head. They be on your head, man. They really do. But I think too, though, Spider-Man, they don't know all the shit that you doing. I don't think they know your age either. Like I think they think you just like a goofy YN. Like,
nope.
Nah, this man, a grown man doing all this shit, bro. It's impressive. So I think that might play a factor. They probably think you like a 25-year-old goofy ass YN. Too many YouTubers telling people they don't have to walk 10K steps and don't have to run to lose weight and discouraging people from moving. I just ran 6 miles for the first time today and I'm proud. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to this young lady for fighting for her best self. Absolutely, man. That's what it is, man. You got to fight for it. Got to stick with it. Big Chicken said, hell of a show. Appreciate you, brother. It's never in person, only in the comment section. Man. Comment section be crazy, bro. Comment section be wild. If you get a chance, go to my Instagram, look through that comment section. It's crazy. A lot of YNs and young dudes in general do weird shit at the gym. Exactly. They do. A lot of the body positivity is low-key bad parenting. Chicks have mothers who shame them for their bodies and then grow up easily triggered. Oh, man. That's crazy right there. Good study to look into. Facts, Wicked Scorpion. All right, man. Hey, another Friday episode on the Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast. Yes, sir. It's good shit today, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead, follow my social media down there at the bottom. CMartyFit on Instagram. CMartyFit on TikTok. CMartyFit on X. CMartyFit on YouTube. Subscribe to the page. Share with a friend. Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast on Apple Podcasts. Go ahead, buy a shirt. Shoot me a message if you interested in training. Let's work. Let's get it in. I'm taking clients in person, online. Let's get to it, man. Where we at? Especially those Golds Fit saunas. Hey, yo, that's crazy. The watermelon. Oh yeah. So what I was about to say is, if you weren't on the show the other day, basically it was a guy outside the gym selling watermelon and corn. He had this big ass truck. He was like watermelon and corn. So, but it'd be crazy because I just be seeing this dude in the craziest places, bro. Like I was training these high school kids, and the same ninja was at the school. What's up, C Marty? What's up, baby? Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here, bro?
Nope.
Hey, C Marty, look, baby, I'm everywhere you at, babe.
Nope.
I'm trying to be great, so I'm following greatness, babe.
Nope.
No cap. Then I come back to the gym this morning. He got the watermelon trunk outside. Watermelon, get your watermelon. I wish y'all could see it, bro. I cannot make this shit up, dog. It was hot out, and watermelon did sound good, but I wasn't getting no big ass watermelon. I don't trust that ninja, man.
Nope.
Bro, this ninja be everywhere, bro. He be at the grocery store. I see this ninja at the grocery store. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck you following me? Listen, babe, listen. Great minds think alike, baby. Wherever you at, I'm at where you at, C Marty.
Nope.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Hey, Mike, you know who he is too, because Mike, he be in the gym off the early morning sometimes too. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I just can't think of his name, bro. Like, but that shit. It's that good watermelon too, man. Listen, come take a look. That watermelon, man, shit was old or beat up.
Nope.
Ain't nobody want that shit.
Nope.
Then the ninja had he got this big ass truck for watermelons and corn. but he only had one box of watermelon. And I guess, what do you call the little individual corn? The little individual sections of corn. He had like one box of watermelons that probably had 8 watermelons in it. And then 2 little corn stalks or whatever you call them. Like, this thing don't need got shit. How you outside the gym and you barely got shit on the truck? Make that shit make sense, bro.
Nope.
Anyway, man, let me get on. Let me get on with these comments so I can get up out of here, bro. Oh, you said what? Oh, y'all going crazy in these comments. Hold on, I gotta scroll up a little bit. Where we at? All right, Pumpkin, I'll let you live on this live early ad podcast. And then Pretty Cheetah Print Pillows tighten up for the week. Hey, yo, chill, man. Let me cook, man. Let me cook. Young Malcolm laughing. Watermelon and a black dude. Very, very stereotypical. He said, Seth, bro, what? He see Marty's son. Yeah, see Marty Stan. I'm already a fan of homie Kent Knocked Out. I definitely respect the hustle, bro. I know who he is. I don't know his name either. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Jessica says stalks. Hey, man, appreciate y'all. Y'all know the motto. If you don't want to unbig your back, don't watch the podcast. If you don't want to get rid of that belly, don't watch the podcast. If you don't want to get better, self-improve, mentally, physically, spiritually, don't watch the podcast. Catch y'all on Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Catch y'all on Wednesday. We out of here. If you don't want to unbig your back, don't watch the podcast. If you don't want to get rid of that belly, don't watch the podcast. If you ain't trying to get better, self-improve, don't watch the podcast. Best Fitness Podcast out. We out of here.